The atmosphere at BTS's Baltimore concert suddenly turned hilarious when Jimin appeared, to burst into uncontrollable laughter during a playful moment with Jungkook on stage. Fans watching the interaction immediately began wondering what could have caused Jimin to laugh so hard. During the performance, Jungkook was standing near Jimin when something unexpected seemed to happen. Jimin suddenly reacted with a huge smile before appearing to bend over slightly while laughing. The unusual timing quickly caught the attention of fans in the audience. Some fans jokingly began asking whether Jungkook might have farted in front of Jimin, turning the moment into one of the funniest theories from the concert. However, there is no confirmed evidence that Jungkook actually farted, so the claim remains purely a playful fan interpretation. What made the moment even more entertaining was Jimin's reaction. He appeared unable to contain his laughter, while Jungkook seemed to continue the performance as if nothing unusual had happened. Their contrasting reactions made the interaction even more memorable for fans. Clips of the moment quickly became a topic of discussion among ARMY, with fans replaying the footage and trying to figure out exactly what happened. Some interpreted Jimin's reaction as simply responding to something funny that happened between the members backstage or on stage. The incident also highlighted the playful chemistry BTS members often show during live performances, even in front of a massive crowd. Unexpected little moments can turn into memorable highlights that fans continue talking about long after the concert ends. Whether Jungkook really let one slip or simply did something that made Jimin laugh remains unknown. For now, the Jungkook farted in front of Jimin theory is best viewed as a funny fan speculation. But Jimin's uncontrollable laughter certainly made the Baltimore concert moment unforgettable. Jimin's expression appeared to change almost instantly, making the unexpected moment even more entertaining. At first, he seemed focused on the performance, maintaining a relatively serious expression as he stood beside Jungkook on stage. Nothing about his face suggested that he was about to lose his composure. Then a small smile suddenly appeared on Jimin's face. He seemed to notice something that caught him off guard, and his attempt to maintain a straight expression quickly began to fail. The tiny smile gradually became more obvious, immediately drawing attention from fans watching the interaction. Within moments, Jimin appeared to struggle to hold back his laughter. He seemed to turn his face slightly while trying to regain his composure, but the smile kept returning. The contrast between his earlier serious expression and his growing amusement made the scene even funnier. Eventually, Jimin appeared unable to contain himself and burst into laughter. His reaction looked so spontaneous that fans began replaying the moment, trying to figure out exactly what had triggered it. Some fans jokingly connected his sudden laughter to the playful Jungkook fart theory, although there is no confirmation that anything like that actually happened. Whatever caused the reaction, Jimin's changing expression became one of the most entertaining details of the moment, from serious to a barely hidden smile, and finally to uncontrollable laughter. His reaction gave fans another hilarious concert memory. The mystery may remain unsolved, but Jimin's expression certainly made the moment unforgettable. Jungkook's reaction made the moment even more hilarious because he appeared completely unfazed while Jimin was struggling to hold back his laughter. As Jimin's expression changed from a smile into obvious amusement, Jungkook seemed to continue performing with a remarkably straight face. What made fans laugh even more was the apparent contrast between them. Jimin seemed increasingly unable to maintain his composure, while Jungkook appeared to carry on as though absolutely nothing unusual had happened. The difference in their reactions created an unexpectedly funny scene on stage. At one point, it almost looked as if Jungkook was deliberately refusing to acknowledge Jimin's laughter. Rather than turning the moment into an obvious joke, he appeared to stay focused on the performance, which only made the situation seem even more suspicious to amused fans. Naturally, ARMY quickly turned the interaction into a playful investigation. Some fans jokingly suggested that Jungkook's calm expression was the funniest evidence behind the fart theory. However, there is no confirmation that Jungkook actually farted, so the idea remains nothing more than humorous fan speculation. In the end, Jimin's uncontrollable laughter combined with Jungkook's seemingly innocent expression created the perfect comedic contrast. Whether something genuinely funny happened between them or fans simply caught a perfectly timed reaction, Jungkook's apparent nothing happened here attitude became the punchline that made the moment even more memorable. ARMY quickly turned Jimin's unexpected laughter into a playful mystery, with fans joking that his reaction was the only evidence needed for the hilarious fart theory. The moment was so perfectly timed that some fans couldn't resist imagining the funniest possible explanation for why Jimin suddenly lost his composure. Across social media, fans speculated about what might have happened just before Jimin started laughing. Some jokingly suggested that Jungkook may have done something unexpected, while others interpreted Jimin's expression as simply reacting to a funny interaction between the two members. Of course, none of these theories confirm what actually happened. One of the funniest parts was the way fans treated the clip like a serious investigation. ARMY joked about replaying the footage, examining Jimin's facial expression, and watching Jungkook's reaction for clues. What was only a few seconds on stage suddenly became a miniature mystery for fans to analyze. Some fans also joked that Jungkook's seemingly calm expression made the situation even more suspicious. Meanwhile, Jimin's inability to hide his laughter became the main source of entertainment. Fans interpreted the contrast between Jimin laughing and Jungkook appearing unfazed as a perfect comedy moment. Ultimately, the fart theory remains exactly that, a joke and fan speculation. There is no confirmation that Jungkook actually farted in front of Jimin. But for ARMY, the combination of Jimin's uncontrollable laughter and Jungkook's seemingly innocent reaction was more than enough to create one of the funniest theories surrounding the Baltimore concert moment. By the end of the moment, fans were left with one very important question. What exactly made Jimin laugh so hard? His reaction was clear enough to spark countless jokes, but there was no official explanation for what happened between the two members on stage. The funniest part may have been the contrast between Jimin's uncontrollable laughter and Jungkook's seemingly calm reaction. While Jimin appeared to be struggling to keep himself together, Jungkook seemed to continue the performance as though nothing unusual had happened. That only encouraged ARMY to create their own theories. Some fans joked that Jimin's reaction was the ultimate evidence for the infamous fart theory, while others speculated that Jungkook had simply said or done something funny that was not obvious from the footage. Of course, the truth remains unknown. There is no confirmation that Jungkook actually farted in front of Jimin, and fans' interpretations should be treated purely as jokes. Still, the mystery has become part of what makes the clip so entertaining. Until someone reveals what actually happened, the Baltimore fart mystery remains officially unsolved. One thing, however, seems certain. Jimin's laughter turned an ordinary concert moment into a hilarious memory that ARMY will probably keep investigating for a very long time.